Okay, welcome back to Tech and Learning Live at ISTE in Philadelphia, 2015. My name is Kevin Hogan. I'm Content Director for Tech and Learning. Appreciate everyone watching throughout the day. This has been our experiment in using technology, much like the spirit of ISTE is. With me here today is Andrew Schlesinger. He is CEO and co-founder of Safari Montage. We've worked together for 10 years. We're saying this is our third round of ISTE in Philly, right?
5 years,
yeah. It's been exciting. So tell us a little bit about the history of Safari, and this is where you launched?
We did, actually 10 years ago at ISTE. We had just completed a merger with Safari Technologies, Library Video Company and Schlesinger Media merged, Safari Technologies, and we launched at the Constitution Center with all of our content partners as a video streaming library at the time. But the company's really transitioned quite a bit over that time.
So talk about that evolution in context of how you've seen the show change.
Well, ISTE has always been phenomenal for us. We've connected with a lot of the decision makers and then a lot of the teachers here, so we have a real mix at ISTE that's been interesting for us. And it's been important because what we do is actually we're a learning object repository, as you know. And that concept, even 10 years ago, wasn't really well known. It wasn't really well established. So really having a vehicle for being able to show teachers what that is has been important for us. And of course, what that is a place for school districts to manage all of their digital media assets, their video, their interactive whiteboard files, their documents, images, all of the learning objects that they use in instruction, and to manage them in any way that they want to. So they can use it in flipped learning, in assessment, in primary instruction in the classroom, for students at home in a personalized fashion. And just that concept that's a little bit different than a learning management system has been important for us to be able to demonstrate here over the years.
Interesting. Have you found that the folks who are walking around are already coming with more of an advanced knowledge of this versus 10 years ago?
Sure. Well, so video itself has just risen each year in terms of the amount of application and utilization. And then with the advent of mobile devices, you've got more and more video, so the awareness of how to use video has risen, and how we handle video, which is a little bit different than the rest of the market.
Right. When have you had a chance to go around the exhibition hall and see any of the things?
You know, so I've been busy, so I haven't really gotten completely around. But the size of ISTE just seems to grow every year. I don't know if it has this year, but it just seems fairly massive.
It definitely feels that way versus some of those years, those intermittent years. Things were, I guess, during the Great Recession, right? It was a little quiet for a couple of years, but has certainly rebounded in a lot of ways. We'll talk a little bit about between now and 2016, when ISTE will be in Denver. what kind of plans does Safari Montage have?
Well, so again, it's more about the learning object repository as every school district moves into digital instruction. The need to manage that content has brought on a lot of challenges. So we address the challenges of how to handle multiple mobile devices, how to handle the challenges around bandwidth. So our innovations are always around that. Okay. We've got a new HTML5 player, which is very technical.
Right.
But what that means is that you can play video from any device regardless of what you're using without a plugin, and to make sure that particularly if you're in a BYOD environment, that you've got a unified playback experience. We continue to develop our digital learning platform as well, which is a presentation tool that school districts use in the classroom to present multiple formats and to do things like back channel chatting while video is on. We will be developing in a number of areas relating to interactive 3D and working with partners to incorporate that into the platform as well. So much innovation that we've got right now, also in and around collaboration. And while we're not exactly an LMS, a lot of the needs of our key users are in and around student collaboration, student sharing of content, and so that's where we're focused on development.
That's exciting. That's exciting. I really appreciate your time. Appreciate you stopping by,
Yeah.
and look forward to seeing you on the show floor.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, Andrew.
Sure.